before wait, the topic ko pala is arithmetic sequence, then after nito is real numbers. Before we start, disclaimer lang, hindi ako professional. So if there's any correction, concerns, or uh, questions, violent reactions, up na lang siguro sa chat box, then ifo-forward na lang sa akin ng kasama kong host. So, yun. Start na tayo sa arithmetic sequence. Bago tayo solve ng anything, i-familiarize muna natin sarili natin sa mga terminologies na gagamitin natin. So meron tayo dito si A sub n, which is the last term of the sequence. Ito, yung binibilugan ko. Then si A sub 1 is the first term of the sequence. Ito rin. Then si common difference. Si common difference, guys, is... Wait lang. Si common difference, guys, is the difference of a term to its previous term. So, para makuha natin yung common difference, kukuha tayo ng any term na meron siyang previous term sa kanya. Kunwari dito sa sequence na ito, kunin natin si 3. Ito si 3. Then, isusubtract natin siya sa previous term niya, which is si 1. So, bale 3 minus 1 is positive 2. So, ang common difference natin is positive 2. So, si n naman is si number of terms. So, kung ilan yung terms sa sequence, yun yung n natin. Katulad dito, yung naka-box, kung bibilangin natin yung term, meron tayong 6 terms. So, yun yung n natin, which is 6. Then, note ko lang, guys, na if the sequence is increasing, always lang na positive yung common difference. Kapag naman decreasing yung sequence, negative yung common difference. So, try natin mag-answer. So, identify the next 3 terms. So, unang kukunin natin to identify the next 3 terms of a sequence is the common difference. Katulad kanina na sinabi ko, kukunin natin yung term and isusubtract natin siya sa previous term niya. Kunin natin dito sa sequence number 1 is si 8. Then, susubtract natin siya sa previous term niya na si 4. Which is minus 4. So, 8 minus 4 is 4. Meaning, ang common difference natin is 4. Ang common difference pala, guys, is denoted by letter D. So, since nakuha na natin yung common difference, i-add natin si D sa A sub n or yung last term, which is the 12, para ma-continue natin yung sequence. So, 4 plus 12, 16. Then, 4 plus 16 is 20. Then, 4 plus 20 is 24. Ayan, nakuha natin yung next 3 terms ng sequence number 1. So, number 2 naman, meron tayong sequence na negative. Mostly na napansin ko kasi sa ibang students na if the sequence is negative, iniisip nila lagi na common difference is also negative, which is wrong. Nakadepende ang tawag dito, yung sign ng common difference sa a sequence if it's increasing or decreasing. So, dito, mapapansin nyo, the number is decreasing. Pero, keep in mind, guys, na the numbers are negative. So, negative number,
Kuya Jivet, may tanong lang. Saan ka nag-screencast? Sa akin lang ba? Para di nagagalaw yung yung sinishare screen?
sa iPad o
Yung April Lipon, ang account?
Opo. Opo.
Pwede mo pong i-share screen ulit? Hindi talaga siya gumagalaw.
Gumagalaw naman siya sa amin. I think
Sa
it's on your end.
I think it's on your connection po, Kuya Kirk.
okay mo ng connection ko. Wait lang. I'll reconnect.
Ba?
Sige.
Wait, I'll ask, sa other host, okay lang ba? Paki-ask ng iba niyong participants, please. Say. Hi.
Okay na. Yung sabi ko na eh.
It's okay mo yan.
Good share. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Continue tayo. Okay. So, yun nga, common misconception nga is pag negative yung sequence, iniisip na negative din yung common difference, which is wrong. Dito sa sequence number 2, makikita natin na the numbers are decreasing. Pero makikita natin na negative sila. Meaning lang nun, if a negative number is bumababa, nadadagdagan siya ng positive. So, even if it's decreasing, pero negative number siya, nag-i-increase siya ng positive. So, kukuha tayo ng term, then isa-subtract natin siya sa previous term niya. So, kunin natin si negative 17, then subtract natin siya kay negative 20, the previous term. If naka-encounter kayo guys ng parang ganitong equation habang nagsosolve kayo, you can apply the SCC method, or which is the same change, kung saan papalitan natin yung operation nung mga numbers. So, dito apply natin yung same, dito apply natin yung change sa operation, then change then yung sign nung isusubtract natin. Co-convert lang natin. So, negative 17 is same. Then, change the dito. Yung sign na minus, ipa-plus natin siya. Then, yung negative 20, magiging positive 20 siya. So, ang nakuha na natin dito is negative 17 plus 20. So, negative 17 plus 20 is equals to 3. Meaning, yung sequence natin is nag-i-increase siya by positive 3. So, kukontinue natin yung sequence, i-add natin yung common difference sa last term. Ang last term natin is negative 14. So, sa ganito guys, negative 14 plus 3, baka nako-confuse, may ibang mako-confuse, kaya bababawan natin yung term. So, si negative 14, kunwari, siya, utang. Then, positive 3 is yung bayad natin. So, si utang mo na 14, babayaran mo ng 3 pesos, mababawasan yung utang mo ng 3, kaya ang utang mo na lang is negative 11. Then, apply din natin siya dito sa negative 11, magbabayad ka ulit ng 3, magiging negative 8. Then, apply din natin sa negative 8, yung 3, magiging negative 5. So, yun na yung next 3 terms dito sa sequence na to. Now, dito sa sequence number 3, makikita natin na decreasing siya. Meaning, our common difference is negative. So, kunin ulit natin yung second term and i-subtract natin siya sa first term. So, 7 minus 17 is equals to negative 10. So, every every term is babawasan natin ng negative 10. So punta tayo sa last term, which is negative 3. Negative 3 minus 10 is, since pareho sila negative, mag-a-add lang sila. So magiging negative 13. Negative 13 minus 10 is negative 23. Then negative 23 minus 10 is negative. So if na-gets, or if there's any question pa before tayo mag-proceed sa next question. Okay. So there's no question. Proceed tayo sa next problem natin. So dito sa next problem, makikita natin na naghahanap tayo ng specific term or ng nth term. Dito, gusto natin kunin si 15th term sa sequence ng 2, 4, 6, then continues. So, meron tayong formula para mas mapadali yung paghahanap ng nth term, which is our general formula. The a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times t. So first, alamin muna natin yung value ng each terminology. So a sub n, kung ano yung pinaka-last term. So sa case natin dito, since hinahanap natin yung 15th term, yun yung pinaka-last term natin. So a sub n is 15. Then a sub 1 yung first term, which is 2. Common difference natin, 4 minus 2 is equals to 2. So common difference natin is 2. Then n, kung ilan yung term natin, since 15th term ang last term natin, meron tayong 15 terms. So n is equals to 15. Now substitute natin siya sa formula natin. So a, then substitute n, which is 15, then equals to a sub 1, or first term is 2, plus n, yung hinahanap, yung total terms natin is 15, minus 1, times our common difference, which is 2. So let's solve. 2 plus 15 minus 1 is 14, times 2. Then 14 times 2 is 28. Then 28 plus 2 is 30. So, based dito, ang ating 15th term pala. Sorry. Ang ating 15th term is 30. So, pwede natin din siya i-check kung tama by adding 2. Since 2 ang common difference natin, tapos ito yung sequence natin, pwede tayo mag-add ng 2 hanggang sa makaabot tayo sa 15th term. So, yan. Pwede natin siyang i-check. So, i-add natin isa-isa. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 5 terms. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. That's 10 terms. Then 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. That's the 15th term. So tama lang na 30. The next example, the sequence 4, 7, 10, and continue. Then hinahanap natin is the 32nd term. So same pa rin. isa-substitute lang natin siya sa formula. So, A, then yung hinahanap nating term, which is 32, equals first term, which is 4 plus n, number of terms natin is 32, minus 1 times our common difference, 7 minus 4 is 3. So, solve natin. 4 plus 32 minus 1 is 31 times 3. Then 4 plus 93. Tama. So, 4 plus 93 is, mali pala, kanina 31 times 3 is 93. Then ngayon is 4 plus 93 is 97. So, ang ating 32nd term is 97. Dito. 4, 7, then equals 97 ang 32nd term natin. And dito, sa last example for finding nth term, same lang din, substitute din natin siya. So A, then 25th term ang hinahanap natin. So that's A sub 25 equals A sub 1, our first term is 3, plus n minus 1. N is, ang number of terms natin is 25, minus 1 times the common difference. 8 minus 3 is 5. Then solve. 3 plus 25 minus 1 is 24 times 5. Then dito, tip ko lang guys, if you're multiplying anything sa 5, iisipin nyo lang siya lagi na kalahati siya nung times 10 ng number. So, kunwari dito, sa case na to, 24 times 5, pwede mo siyang gawin 24 times 10, which is 240. Then nahatiin mo lang siya sa gitna kasi times 5 yung hinahanap natin. So, it will be 120. So, 24 times 5 is 120. Then, 3 plus 120 is 123. So, meaning, ang 25th term natin ay 123 dito sa sequence natin. So, thumbs up ulit if na gets or merong kung may clarifications, comment na lang sa chat box before tayo proceed sa next example. Ito proof, pag pinag-add mo siya, yung common difference nyo sa sequence, 123 talaga kalalabasan. Yung sa iba-iba yung common differences, sa arithmetic kasi, dapat pare-pareho yung common differences mo. Kung magkaiba naman ng common differences, if I'm not mistaken, that's part of geometry. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, yan. Proceed tayo sa next example. Meron pa pala isa. Okay, dito naman sa case na to, what if yung sequence natin is both may compute na natin. Game. Hinahanap natin is yung 56th term. So, substitute ulit. A sub yung 56 ang hinahanap natin, 56th term, is equals to A sub 1 is 9 plus n, which is 56, meron tayong 56 terms, minus 1 times the common difference. Since nakita na, dito sa example pala natin, is it's decreasing. Meaning, yung common difference natin is magiging negative. So 3, ito, ma-minus natin siya sa previous term niya na 9. Ang common difference natin is negative 6. So D is equals to negative 6, then solve. Negative. So 9 plus 56 minus 1 is 55. Then times negative 6. Then multiply. Bawal tayo mag-calculate, so manual solve natin. So 55 times negative 6, 30, 30, 33. So that's negative 330 plus 9 plus 300, negative 330. Pwede natin siyang pagbaligtarin. Negative 330 plus 9 para lang mas maganda, mas maayos tignan na nasa, yung bigger number is nasa unahan. So, negative 330 plus 9 is negative 221. So, thumbs up ulit if na-gets. Then magpo-proceed tayo sa ibang type of question na. Wait, no. It's 321 pala. Sorry, I stand corrected. Negative 321. Na mali yung sulat. Negative 321. Thank you for correction. So, next na tayo sa ibang question. So, dito hinahanap is arithmetic mean of a sub 3 and a sub 5. So, dito sa pag may questions na ganito, feel ko madadalian na naman kayo. Kasi hinahanap lang natin is yung average ng terms. So, dito sa given na dito, yung terms na kailangan natin hanapin is si a sub 3 then si a sub 5. So, ang a sub 3 natin is 18. A sub 3 is 18. Then, ang a sub 5 natin is 30. Then, may formula tayo to find the arithmetic mean, which is m equals a plus b over 2. So, i-substitute natin siya sa formula. So, m equals, yung una, yung a sub 1 natin is 18 plus yung a sub 5 natin na 30. Pwedeng magkabaliktad na 30 plus 18 or 18 plus 30. Pareho lang. So, then, i-divide natin siya by 2. So, pag sa maghanap ng arithmetic mean, laging tatandaan na dapat yung makukuha mong sagot is nasa gitna lang nung terms na yon. So, dito, 18 plus 30 is 48. Divide 2. Okay. 48 divide 2 is 24, which is yung ating a sub 4. Nasa gitna siya nung a sub 3 and a sub 5. Doon natin malalaman na correct. So, paano naman if, let's say na, ang hinahanap is a sub 3, then a sub 6. Yung arithmetic mean ng a sub 3 and a sub 6. Kukunin ulit natin, a sub 3 is 18, then a sub 6 is 36. Then, substitute ulit sa formula. M equals to 18 plus 36 divided by 2. This is 54 divided by 2 is 27. which is between siya ng 30 and 24. So, thumbs up if nakakasunod. So, may questions, clarifications ba? Okay. So, next, punta naman tayo sa sum of terms. Oh, wait, paano naging 27? Yung a sub 3 and a sub 6, pinag-add natin siya. Sulat ko ta. 54 as magiging divided by 2. So, makukuha natin is 27. Yun yung arithmetic mean ng a sub 3 and a sub 6. So, proceed na tayo sa next. What if hinahanap naman natin is sum of terms, meaning yung sum nung lahat ng number sa sequence. So, meron tayo ulit formula, which is S sub n is equals to a sub 1 plus a sub n divided by 2 times n. So first, kunin muna natin yung need natin ilagay dito sa formula. So si S sub n, ilang terms ba meron tayo? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meron tayong 6 terms at hinahanap natin yung sum niya. So sum of 6 terms is equals to a sub 1, 3, plus a sub n, our last term, 23. Divide 2 times the n, kung ilan yung terms natin, which is 6. Na solve natin. 3 plus 23 is 26 over 2 times 6. Then 26 divided by 2 is 13. Then ito times 6 natin siya. Then makukuha natin is 74. Meaning, the sum of all numbers ng sequence na to is 74. Pwede natin siyang i-add para ma-confirm natin. So, 23, 19, 15, 11, 7, and 3. I-add natin siya lahat. So, 12, 17, 18, 25, 28, 2, 4, 6, 7. Tama na, 78. Gets? Nakakasunod?
Opo.
Thumbs up if nakakasunod. Okay. Now, ito naman, another example. So, paano naman pag mag-a-add tayo ng sequence na may both positive and negative dun sa sequence? So, again, i-substitute lang ulit natin. So, S, then ilan ang terms sa sequence natin, which is 5. O 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sum of 5 terms equals a sub 1 natin is negative 8. Plus last term natin is 12 divided by 2 times kung ilan yung terms sa sequence natin, which is 5. So again, compute natin. Negative 8 plus 12, may utang kang 8, pabayaran mo ng 12 pesos, meron ka matitirang 4, divide 2 equals 2. Then times 5 natin siya, which is 10. Meaning, S, a sum of 5 terms natin is equals to 10. Pwede natin siyang i-double check ulit. So, negative 8 plus negative 3, that's negative 11, plus 2, that's negative 9 plus 7, negative 2 plus 2, that's positive 10. So, tama yun. Thumbs up ulit if nakagets. Then, mag-move on na tayo sa ibang type ng question. Okay. Dito naman tayo sa may problems na may choices. So dito, write the first 4 terms of the sequence defined by the formula a sub n equals 4n minus 8. So, paano natin siya gagamitin? Si si n is yung sinabi nga natin kanina, yung term sa isang sequence. So, para ma-solve natin siya, para ma-solve natin yung first 4 terms, isa-substitute natin sa n depende sa term na hinahanap natin. Kunwari, si first term, si n magiging 1 kasi first term yung hinahanap natin. So, substitute natin a sub 1 kasi first term hinahanap natin equals 4, then convert n sa 1, then minus 8. And 4 times 1 is 4, minus 8 is negative 4. Ito yung a sub 1 natin. Meaning, pwede na natin i-cancel out sa choices yung hindi nag-start sa negative 4. So ito, na-cancelled. Kasi hindi siya nag-start sa negative 4, ito rin. So natira na sa atin is si A and C. Then, next, si second term. Wait, sulat ko lang. A sub 1 natin is negative 4. Then si A sub 2 naman hanapin natin, si second term, equals 4 and gagawin natin 2 minus 8 equals 4 times 2 is 8, 8 minus 8 is 0. So both may 0, both may negative 4. Then si third term, A sub 3 equals 4 times 3 minus 8. So 4 times 3 is 12. 12 minus 8 is 4. So that A sub 2 natin is 0. Then A sub 3 natin is positive 4. Which is pareho sila meron. Sa case na to, alam naman natin na ang common difference nila is plus 4 or positive 4. Pwede na lang tayo mag-add dito sa 4 ng another 4. So ang A sub 4 natin is positive 8, which is ito. Ang tama ay si letter C. Kasi dito, si letter A is negative 8 ang nakalagay sa choice. Thumbs up ulit if na-gets. Then, proceed tayo sa next question. Write the first 5 terms of an arithmetic sequence with A sub 1 is equals 35 and common difference equals 15. If yung question guys is nag-provide na ng A sub 1 and ng common difference, pwede na lang natin siya i-add para mahanap natin yung terms na pinapahanap natin. So dito, first 5 terms. Alam na natin na ang A sub 1 natin is 35. Then mag-i-start tayo sa 35. Then mag-a-add tayo ng 15. So 35 plus 15, ang A sub 2 natin is 50. Plus 15 ulit, 65. Then plus 15, that's 80. Then plus 15 is 95 ulit. So yan yung first 5 terms ng sequence na to. Kuha. So, eto guys. In-include ko siya in case lang na baka ma-encounter natin siya sa exam. So, which of the following is the general explicit formula for the sequence shown below? So dito guys, i-check natin alin ba sa choices na kapag sinubstitute natin, makukuha natin tong terms na to. 18, 24, then 32. Kung may choices na ng formulas, pwede na natin i-substitute agad. So kunin natin si formula A, which is A sub n is equals to 8n. Then hanapin natin kunwari si third term si 24. Then substitute A sub 3, which is third term kasi 24. So 8 times 3 is equals to 24. So ang sagot dito is letter A. Now, paano natin, may iba pang way na uh, pag-identify ng formula ng isang sequence using the general equation. So ang general formula natin is A sub n is equals to A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Yung katulad lang kanina sa paghanap ng nth term. So, try natin i-substitute. Oh shit. Kunwari hanapin natin is, A sub n. Then i-substitute natin si A sub 1 lang, si first term lang, tsaka si common difference, which is 8 plus, hindi natin gagalawin si n minus 1 kasi gagawin natin siyang formula as paghahanap ng nth term. So magiging n minus 1 pa rin siya times the common difference natin, 16 minus 8 is 8. So 8 din. Then solve 8 plus n minus 1 times 8. So 8 times n is 8n. 8 times negative 1 is minus 8. So combine like terms, yung magkakaparehong term. Wala namang kapareho si 8n. Ibababa natin siya. Then 8 minus 8 is 0. So tama. Na ang formula natin for nth term is A sub n is equals to 8n. Oh, thumbs up if na-gets. Si 24 kanina yung hinanap natin for a substitution kasi ginamit na natin si 8n kanina. Ginamit lang siya kanina as example. Okay. Proceed na ba tayo? Okay. Paano naman if kukunin natin yung formula ng fractions? Paano natin malalaman? Kasi mostly sa atin, hindi like gaano gamay sa fractions. Tulad ko, hate ko rin yung fraction. Pero i-identify natin paano ang magiging explicit formula ng ganitong sequence. So ang tip sa pag may sequence na fraction, hahatiin natin, ihiwalay natin si numerator tsaka si denominator. So bali magkakaroon tayo ng dalawang sequence. Etong isa sa taas, then isa sa baba. Now, kanina sa pag-identify ng formula, ginamit natin yung general formula, which is the A sub n is equals to A sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. Now, kukunin natin yung formula dito sa numerator. Ito yung sequence, si 2, si 3, si 4, tsaka si 5. Then, isa-substitute natin. Dito natin kukunin yung mga terms. So, a sub n is equals to, first term natin is 2, plus n natin, ilan yung terms natin, which is 4, minus 1 times d. Then, solve. Ay, wait, no. Hindi pala natin gagalawin yung, hindi natin gagalawin yung n kasi hinahanap pala natin yung nth term formula. So, magiging n minus 1 pa rin siya. Then yung common difference natin, 3 minus 2 is 1. So solve 2 plus n minus 1 times 1. So 1 times n is n pa rin. Then 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. So solve. Combine like terms, magkakapareho yung term. Walang kapareho si n, so baba si n. Then 2 minus 1 is 1. So, ang ang formula natin for numerator is n plus 1 dito. N plus 1. Pwede natin siyang gamitin. An equals n plus 1. Hanapin natin yung third term, which is si 4. Ito. Si third term. So, substitute a sub 3, the third term. So, n is equal, i-substitute natin sa 3 plus 1 equal to 4. So, tama lang. Nakuha natin is si third term na si 4. Now, punta naman tayo sa denominator, yung nasa baba ng fraction. Ito. 3, 5, 7, and 9. 3, 5, 7, then 9. Now, gagawin din natin yung katulad kanina, yung general formula. Lagi lang, ito yung pinaka mahalagang formula sa arithmetic sequence. So, a sub n is equals to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times t. Then substitute ulit natin. A sub n. Then kunin natin si first term, si 3. Plus n minus 1, di natin gagalawin yan. Times d, yung common difference. 5 minus 3 is 2. Then solve. 3 plus n minus 1 times 2. So 2 times n is 2n. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Then solve ulit. Ang a sub n natin is, ibababa natin si 2n kasi wala siyang kaparehong term. So 2n, then 3 minus 2 is 1. So 2n plus 1. Yung formula natin for denominator. 2n plus 1. Pwede nating try. Kunin natin si third term. Sulat muna natin. Kunin natin to si 7 sa sequence. So, substitute. A, then yung third term. 2n, 2, yung n gagawing 3. Then plus 1. So, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So, A sub 3 is 7. Tama lang siya. So, sa fraction, sa sequence na to na fraction, ang magiging formula natin is A sub n is equals to n plus 1 over 2n plus 1. Pwede natin ulit siya i-try, yung buo na. So, an equals n plus 1 to n plus 1. Hanapin natin si second term. Ito si 3 over 5. So, substitute a, second term, hinahanap, a sub 2. So, n magiging 2 plus 1, then 2 times 2 plus 1. Then, compute. 2 plus 1 is 3. Then, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So, ang second term natin is 3 over 5. Tama. Katulad siya nung sa sequence. So, thumbs up if na-gets. Then, with my question, ulipag na lang sa chat box.